Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Hope I don't fall down this little embankment here. But let's keep rolling with this. So what I want to talk about are, we're going to go over six ways to create a fat loss diet. And I am going to go in this video. I'm going to go 1 through 6, but I'm going to start at 1, if that makes sense. So number 1, you got to cut out processed refined foods. All right. We want whole natural foods. We want to cut out Jello cups, cut out cottage cheese cups, cut out low-carb tortilla wraps, and trail mix rice cakes, stuff like that. And first thing someone's going to say is, well, hold on, will that really matter? Or will that really make a difference? Is that really negligible? Or is it negligible? Or is it really going to influence my overall success? And I said, well, for a lot of folks, yes. For a lot of you guys, you're 30 pounds overweight. You've done a million different fad diets. So yeah, you need that extra 1%. You need that extra 5% in your court backing you, all right? So we want whole natural foods. We want to cut out processed refined foods, and we'll roll with that. Number 2, what we want to do is your nutritional program, your food and water is congruent and designed around any diseases you have. PCOS, IBS, ulcerative colitis, type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes, fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, Graves' disease, Hashimoto's disease, hypothyroidism. We want it congruent with that. And a lot of the people actually that have diseases, they do the best on their customized nutritional program. Of all my online folks that I work with, they do the best, and the reason for that is for people that have a disease or are on medication. I'm on prednisone, I'm on Lyrica, I'm on birth control, I'm on antidepressant, I'm on thyroid meds, I'm getting radiation, I'm getting chemo, and I've had people that have followed their program that have had that happen, or that were going through chemo radiation, and actually lost some bad fat, or lost some bad weight rather. All fat's pretty much bad. Well, I shouldn't say that, but my point of the matter is that they were able to be successful. So it's got to be congruent with that. And a lot of you folks out there have a disease or on medication, and you're following a fad diet. Keto, Atkins, intermittent fasting, IIFYM, flexible dieting, South Beach diet, paleo. You're following Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, just a fad diet that's kind of a cookie cutter assembly line diet. And it's got to be congruent with your specific needs, your age, gender, height, weight, diseases, medications. Third thing is that as you get older, and I've touched on this in other videos, every day you get older, it's more difficult for you to burn body fat. It's more difficult for you to lose weight. And a big reason for that is your metabolism actually gets slower every day you get older. So you got to take that into consideration. You got to understand that. If you're someone that's 46 or 52 and you've had a hysterectomy and you've had, what else? I don't know, you're on thyroid meds. You've had 3 kids. You've got PCOS. You're going to need a different game plan than someone that might be your same height or might be your same weight and same gender, but is 20 years younger. See my point? So it's got to be congruent with all of that. You're going to have a different metabolic rate than someone that's a lot younger and doesn't have all your ailments and health issues. So a big one, and this is number 4, is that the eating program, your diet program, has got to change monthly. Huge mistake. People will have seen a lot of people be successful their first month, and then they'll hit a nasty plateau. And like, well, what happened? And I'm like, your body adapts. Your body is an extremely adaptive organism. And, does that mean all your food has to change? Well, no, but the portions need to change, the amounts need to change, and some of it does need to change, the exercise. To put yourself in the best situation for success, you're going to absolutely have to. You've got your program, your nutrition and exercise has got to change monthly. It's got to happen in order to continue sustained success and avoid plateau. We don't want to plateau. So let's go with reason. What are we at? Reason number 5 is that your nutrition, your eating has to be different every day of the week, especially on lifting days. It's got to be different on cardio days, and it's got to be different on rest days. And you should never do lifting cardio same day. So the food you eat on a weight training day got to be different than what you're going to eat on a cardio day or a metabolic day. And that's got to be different from a rest day. And a lot of people make that mistake. There's an old saying, I call it the one-day diet. We'll just eat the same stuff every day. You know, we'll just follow, here's your food list, and eat these, you know, 5, 6, 4 meals, whatever, every day. That's very foolish. And if you do that, that's unwise. And if you do that, you're going to hit a plateau, and you're never going to reach your full fat loss potential. So let's go ahead and hit number 6 here as the a 6 bullet point on how to create your best fat loss diet. Is you've got to, the exact amount of food and type of food has got to be listed for every single meal of the day. All right, 3 ounces, 4 ounces, 1 cup, quarter cup, half cup, whatever the amount is, and the exact type of food for every single meal of the day, every day of the week. And that's got to be congruent with and aligned with your height, your weight, your age, your gender, your food preferences, your current diet, your current exercise routine. Do y'all see it? And that's what you do for maximum success. And that's why so many of y'all, any of y'all can come out and lose 20 pounds in your first 8 weeks if you're heavy enough. Any of y'all can lose 10 pounds in a month, but you'll just gain it right back. You know, you'll just gain it right back if it doesn't follow these key bullet points. Get to my website. I've got over 500 successful client transformations. And people that, and everybody's seen that website from the transformations on my site, not all, but almost all of them, I'd say 95%, followed their program for 3 months or more, 3, 6, and I've had a handful of people that followed it for a full year. And the reason for that is it's sustainable. It's so sustainable, right? You'll never follow a program if you can't sustain it. And you'll never sustain if you're living in hunger. You'll never sustain if you're eating foods you dislike. If you're eating foods you don't like, or you're avoiding foods you prefer, you'll never sustain it. It's got to be congruent with all that. You've got to gauge progress monthly. You've got to. You know, and you know, to be quite honest, I've got the where my results rather speak for themselves. So guys, get to my website. I hope I've helped you today. Got this beautiful river behind me, and I hope I helped you guys. Give me a thumbs up if I did. Get to my website. I got a huge aggregate of information, a huge abundance of information. Let's go burn some body fat, guys, the healthy, safe, effective way, and keep it off. WetWolfTraining.com, Wet Wolf Nutrition, signing out. Have a great one, guys. We're out of here.